Salam alaikum. Thank you all for coming today. Really appreciate the support. And I want to say it's a huge honour to be here and to represent the Bangladesh Football Federation. I've already seen the passion for football in the country is so strong. And there's a lot of good young talent. And I'm excited to work with the young players. Is maintaining not only the fitness levels, but the education of the players. So what we've done is we've prepared in such a good way where we've set them an out-of-season programme for the players who haven't been training. Obviously with the season ending last month, some players are still in season, some players are approaching pre-season, and there's some players abroad that are in different seasons. And what we've done is we've created, even with our fitness coach, a personalised training programme that's individual to each player, and they can go ahead and do their own work. The players are doing some testing today, and we're getting some data from them on what they've done over the recent weeks. And it's important that we keep this momentum. What we're doing with this initial group that we've invited, and this is part of the vision, is this allows me to get to see the players, get to see the local players, evaluate them, make an objective decision, not subjective. And I want to build a connection not only with the clubs but with these players. I see a lot that people talk about the diaspora players, and these are important, but there's a lot of good talent local. There is some talent and potential local. And I've already seen, just through the research and the preparation, I've been in conversations with the BFF for months. We've been preparing, a lot behind the scenes. It's allowed us to make sure that we're putting a plan in place so that when we're training, we're building momentum, we're evaluating the players, and we have to submit a list, of course, August 1st, when we'll whittle this squad down. And then from there, eventually, we're going to take what we feel is our best 23. Now, it's important to remember, because I've seen a lot of comments in the media and things online, that there's several factors that go into representing your country. One, we want to get a player that we feel is going to add value to what we're going to achieve in this camp, in this mission. We have to get permission from the clubs. If we don't have permission from the club, obviously they can't be selected. And some players who you might think should be in this group, they're injured. I think some was mentioned before. So we're working with the group that we have, but I'm very excited. And you'll see some new players come in, there'll be some new additions added later, and this is where the preparation goes in. And I want to just talk very quickly on my role here with the under-20s going into the AFC U20 qualification. We've set out a plan to create 3 phases of our camp. That first phase, as was explained before, we're bringing the players in, we're developing our identity, we're doing a lot of training, a lot of detail. There's individual development plans that will be created. Then we're going to go into more of a performance camp, like Mr. Kasim explained. And when we go to Turkey, we play some more friendlies. We're identifying teams that will be similar to the level of competition that we're going to play against. So we know the detail of how Uzbekistan play, how Syria play, how India play. And that's where we're preparing how we can outplay the opposition. And you'll be very excited to see this Bangladesh team. And this is the type of Bangladeshi team that we want you to get behind. And look beyond the wins and losses. We're going to win, of course. We're going to want to create the best experience we can. We always go into every match wanting to win, but this is also a future long-term vision and development play. That's winning. If we have players that are doing really well in the under-20s and some of them go on to play for the senior team, that's winning. And we're going to develop that pathway and that pipeline. My vision for this squad is very, very simple. Have a team that demonstrates bravery, resilience, they're confident on the ball, they can outplay people, they can outrun, they can outfight, they can outthink, and they can outscore the opposition. Outrun, outthink, outfight, outplay. That's the Bangladeshi way. It's our DNA, it's our identity. We've got to be better when we're making decisions, when we're dealing with pressure. And that's why I really do want to thank the support that I've had it's been really refreshing. You know, we're bringing a lot of ideas from previous roles, but I'm also making sure that this is the Bangladesh way, and it's our identity. And this is why we're training for as long as we are, and the tournaments and all the other preparations. It's important because every detail matters, so that we can go into this qualification with the best possible preparation and what looks like beyond that. Seeing a Bangladesh team play well under pressure, make contact, be competitive, be aggressive, you know, and play with, I don't know if this translates well, but play with surprise and disguise. Don't let the opposition know what we're going to do. Don't be predictable. And I think it's so exciting. We're in a lucky period right now with the World Cup. You're seeing some other nations do that incredibly well, and that's what we hope to achieve with the U20 national team. And again, I just want to thank you all, because it's a huge honour to represent the team as head coach, and I'm excited to answer any questions you've got.